Well, good morning. This is me, Crystal, and I'm in my kitchen again. This morning, I am coming to you, and I will be preparing butter cookies. I've been putting this off for a couple of days, with the stuff just sitting out and just really not feeling like it. But I said, let me go ahead and get this thing started. So I have all my ingredients: my butter, my egg, my vanilla, my salt, my sugar, my flour, and it also I will also need to put a little bit of water in there as well. So I'll start by creaming the butter, and it calls for 1.5 cups of butter. So I'll go ahead and put that in the blender. So that would be 3 sticks of butter that you'll need to make your butter cookies. I have not made these in a long time. I used to make them on a regular because I actually prefer for my kids to have things that I made because I know the ingredients and what's being added to what it is that I am preparing, which I think is also a good thing. It saves me money, and like I said, I know what's inside of what they're putting inside of their body. So I'm in control of the sugar and everything else that will be in there. Okay, so after my butter, I'll add sugar. Calls for maybe a cup, but I'll do a little bit less because I don't like them too sweet. So did a little bit less than a cup. Okay, so now what you want to do is to cream these two together. So excuse the noise you'll hear, but it will be the blender. So I want it to be fluffy. So after I get that fluffed up, I need to mix 2 egg yolks. I have my eggs here. The eggs will make it, make the dough stick. So I would say probably do this for maybe, 5 minutes or so to make sure it's creamed really well. So I'll go ahead and I'll divide my egg yolk and my white, because I'll use the egg whites a little later. I've divided those. You want to get your dough from off the sides and everything to make sure everything is mixed up well. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll do it a little more. And as this is going, I'll add my egg yolks to it. And I'll also add 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm adding my egg yolks now. Get that all blended up together. And like I said, it also calls for 2 tablespoons of water. So I'll add my 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, I have to use this again to get everything from off the sides. It's the only thing I hate about this blender, that I have to do this, but it's better than me mixing it with my hand. So that's definitely a good thing. Blend a little more. Okay. Now, pinch of salt, because normally I'll get the butter that doesn't have the salt. That way it won't, add too much salt to your cookies. Okay, so I've added my water, I've added my salt, I've added my egg yolk, so I'm just blending right now. And I also have to add some vanilla to this. So I will use 1 tablespoon of that, or a little bit more, depending on how much vanilla you like to use. I'm going to use 2. That's my personal preference. Okay, now I'm going to need some flour. So for this, I am going to use 3 3/4 cups of flour. So I'll cut this off, bring that down. This cup only holds 2. I had a cup that holds 3, but I don't know where it is. So I'll blend the 2 and add the rest. So like I said, it calls for 3 3 cups. So I've added 2. I'm going to add 1 3/4 here. And I'll be good on my flour. A little bit more. I'm getting there, y'all. Okay. That should be about it. Okay, I'll add the rest of my flour. Okay. I don't want to make a mess while I add it. So now it's forming into a dough. So let me move the batter around, make sure everything is blended well. It's gonna be very thick when I get done with it. So when I get done, I'll lay it out flat and use my roller. I had a cookie cutter, a thing that you can just put the dough in and slide the thing up to cut as you go, but can't find it. So I'll just make do the old school way. Okay. Let this blend some more. So after this is done blending, then I'll put it in the refrigerator so it can chill for a little while. That way, it'll form better for me. And like I said, I'll come back and I'll have to lay it out and roll it and use my cookie cutter. And then we'll get to baking. So right now, as you can see, it's there. So it's ready for me to stop it. And then I'll put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. Then I'll come back and let you guys roll them with me. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, it's time for me to take this batter out. It should be nice and chilled now in order for me to roll it out and do the dough. So let's go over here and let's roll this thing out and make some cookies. Okay, like I said, it's time to make some cookies. We're gonna roll this thing out. So I need to put a little flour down because it's probably gonna be a little bit sticky. So I got the oven set at 400. So I have to wait for that to warm up. And when you're baking them, you want to take them out when they turn brown at the top. You don't want them to cook too long. So like I said, about 10 minutes or 15 or whatever. And just roll this thing out. You don't want it too thin. And you don't want them too thick. You want them to be just right. Add the flour as you go along. Like I said, it will get sticky. You want to use a non-stick pan, because you don't want the cookies to be all tore up. So, here we go. And like I said, you just place them on your pan as you go along. And you want to space them so they won't stick with it, along with the next cookie. So you just space them out a little bit. And after you're done cutting, you're going to keep rolling your dough until you have no more left. Oh, and don't forget your fingerprints on them. That's the fun part. And you just continue to do this. And lamb on out. And add your signature fingerprint. I had a cookie former that made it a lot more convenient, but this gonna have to work for right now because I didn't have to roll the dough. Everything was convenient. You just push it out the thing, and only thing you had to do was cut it off, you know, pertaining to the thickness of the cookie that you wanted. And add your fingerprints to it, and that was about it. So I have another pan that I'm going to use. I'm going to add a little this to it because after a while these non-stick pans start to stick, especially if you're using them a lot. I'll just add a little bit of that to there. And I'll continue cutting. That way I can rotate the pans as I have them in the oven. One on the bottom, one on the top. Pull one out, put the oven to the top shelf. So I don't have a whole lot of dough left, which is fine. Add that flour, because like I said, it will stick. You gotta have flour on your hands as well. And on your roller. And you just roll it out again. Like I said, until it's all gone. Till you've used it all. I hate when it sticks, but like I said, it does that. And you continue to cut and go, cut and go. And add your signature, your fingerprints to it. It's not that hard. Something to do. You have a sweet tooth. You ain't got to run to the store. You run upstairs and grab a couple of your cookies. They won't be around very long, I'll tell you that. So, I'll continue doing this. And when the oven gets hot, I'll put them in. And I'll come back as I take them out the oven. But thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you when I come back.